Matt from Avid here, and today I'm coming at you with another SynthCell quick tip. Today we're going to be making Trance Plucks. Let's dive in. So here we are looking at SynthCell in its default setting. Just starting off, if we hit a note, we get a raw saw. So let's turn this into a pluck. And the first thing we're going to do is detune it. And we do that by clicking the multi-tab right here, which is our unison. Let's choose 4 voices, and now nice and detuned. And we can adjust the detuning to make it more or less. That's pretty good right there. As you can hear, it can get very extreme, which is fun. Next, let's add a little bit of noise. Because that's going to give us some high-end grit to the sound. Now, we're going to enable a filter. I'm going to use filter 2, and I have it set in state variable low pass filter 12, which is the default setting, and it's exactly what we want. Let's turn down the cutoff. And add some envelope, some of the filter envelope. Now it's starting to sound like a pluck, right? Now let's adjust our envelope settings for both the filter envelope and the amplitude envelope. So let's take down our sustain just a bit on the amplitude envelope, maybe shorten our decay a bit. And give it a little bit of release. Right there is pretty good. And now we are going to give some modulation to the filter. So first let's disable this setting right up here for the mod wheel because we want to have a little bit more control. So in the mod matrix, we're going to set our source to be mod wheel. Destination is going to be filter to cutoff. And then we just adjust this to taste. And let's also turn up our mod wheel. So now, with no mod wheel, we can turn it up. So now we can play it. Now let's add some effects real quick. Go into effects, I'm gonna add a delay first, and I'm going to do dotted eighth notes. I'm gonna turn up the mix a bit too, and I'm also gonna use spread, the spread mode, because that's gonna actually spread out the delays in the stereo field to the left and right side. Nice and wide. And now let's add a little bit of reverb. And the hall reverb is totally fine for this. Just turn down the mix a little bit. And that's basically it. That is a trance pluck. So let's just turn down the filter just a little bit. And that sounds nice. So now if we play it with some MIDI, it sounds like this. Here's the mod wheel. And if we really want to get EDM-y about it, let's add a kick drum and some sidechain compression. And that is how you can quickly make a trance pluck using only SynthCell.